I just seen what happened to my man Cheeto. Gary, no! Gary, no! Why they had to do my man Gary like that? Why they had to do my man Gary like that? Ew. That hurt me. That hurt me right here. What's up, y'all? I need to get y'all questions. Y'all put these questions in here. I want to hear from you guys. All right? I want to hear from you guys before Crystal gets in here and we start discussing about what just happened on Sistas. All right? Let me see. Let me see what Crystal is. You want to say what's up? Huh? Me and my boy Roey was here watching Sistas. You mad about Gary? You mad about Gary, huh?
I'm just tired.
You tired? He tired of this. Cairo say he tired of this now. He can't take no more, yo. He can't take it. He just cannot take it. All right, Crystal, where you at? Let's get on this live. Ooh. Dang, it says how many people sent requests? Let's see. No, I do not want to go live with this person because I do not know who that person is. Where is Fatima? Where is Fatima? No. Oh, I see you. Request me so I can accept you, mama.
What's up, Daddy?
Team Fatima. I'm Team Fatima too. Somebody said, why don't you want to address the questions here? I'm addressing it in the live. We're going to address it. We're going to talk about why we haven't worked things out with Fatima yet. Oh, man, so you did? I don't know what's going on with this. Why can't I see all that? I can't find. Hold on. Let me see if I can send you a request. Let me see if I can send you a request. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. That's not it either. What is going on? All I want to do is... Let's see. Nope, these are questions. Don't need those questions. How did y'all enjoy the episode? Let me know if y'all enjoyed the episode, because it was a great episode. It really was a great episode.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't.
Somebody said you better fix it. I'm going to fix it. Trust me. I'm going to fix it. I guarantee you I'm going to fix it. Just keep watching. Crystal, I don't see your request anywhere, Crystal. What is going on here?
What is going on?
Man. I see everybody else's requests except for yours, Crystal. I see about 8. It says 84 people requested. I don't understand what's going on. Does anyone know how I can request? How could I request Fatima to be on this live with me since it won't let me see her live? What is going on here? Somebody said you better stop Jasmine next season. Listen, Jasmine crazy. Jasmine is crazy.
Yeah, she is.
I don't understand what's happening.
I don't understand. I don't understand why.
Yeah, Crystal, you might have to leave and come back in and send a request, and then maybe it'll come on. Because right now, it's not showing you right now, mama. Too many people requesting to be on.
Who is it?
June 9th, I know it's too far.
I know it's too far. I don't know.
Somebody said press their name and see if they'll let me send them a request. All right, so the next time Crystal comes back in, I'll press her name and see what's popping.
Huh?
Click her name in the chat. Well, she's not in the chat. She must have left. Here we go. All right. Let's see what happens.
Finally.
There you go. It was just too many people. You see, we
It
got
was
over.
like, yeah, it wasn't even allowing me. Every time I hit request, it was saying your request is not submitted or something.
All right, that's cool.
What's
What's
happening?
up? You look great.
Oh, thank you. Miss you, friend.
You still mad at me?
Listen, it's still fresh, okay?
It's still fresh.
It's still fresh, you know. A
All right,
lot.
so a lot of people had this question, right? And I think we owe them an answer.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Were ZAC and Fatima officially dating?
No. No,
No, they weren't.
no.
So why did you keep asking ZAC in the car? Why didn't he tell you if they were officially dating?
Because I asked you at the construction site, like, what was wrong? You know, women's intuition. We be knowing.
Okay. Oh, I see the eyes. Don't look at me with don't look at me with the
We be knowing.
Okay.
So I think it was like I gave you the moment too. I didn't feel like we were in a space for you to lie.
So okay, that's fair. That is fair, right? You see I got my shadow with me, right?
Yeah, that's my bad. Hey, Rowan.
He always here. So and I get that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you really felt that way, where you had women's intuition, when I asked you if we were getting serious and if we were dating, why did you kind of like go, like what's that about?
I think that was a part of Fatima not really ready to completely let her guard down, which is something that I feel like a lot of women struggle with. They can really be feeling somebody, but it's hard to let that guard down. You know what I'm saying? Like even when you are really feeling somebody.
So is it fair? And this is a real question. Is it fair for a man to not know exactly what you're thinking when he's asking questions and you're making it seem as if, oh, we just playing around, it's not that big of a deal? Like, is it really fair for a woman to be like, you should know?
It's not fair, but that's what we do. You should know. Okay. We want y'all to do that. We want y'all to in some kind of way read our minds. Like because I feel like my actions, Fatima's actions, were showing ZAC that she was into her without her having to say it.
Now that's true, but I do think sometimes this is what happens to women. Well, this happens to people in general. But you did things that ZAC didn't even see. For example, ZAC never saw the conversation with you and Hayden.
Yeah.
So ZAC didn't see you defend him in that manner. Like ZAC has been locked up. ZAC has been, treated like crap by his ex.
Yeah.
So all he has is negative ideas about how women treat him. And then here comes this woman who's doing everything. The same way you have like something saying to you like this may be too good to be true. ZAC is having the same thing. Like he feels like this is exactly how it was with Karen in the beginning. And then look how it turned out.
And we can go to that. We can go to the point that maybe you moved into a relationship too soon.
Well, I mean, you mean with Karen?
With me, like, do you feel like you moved too soon, like, and too fast, and weren't really healed or over that relationship with Karen?
Yeah. I think that I think the way things happened with ZAC and Fatima was so quick. It kind of like spiraled into something bigger than he was looking for or she was looking for.
Absolutely.
You know, sometimes trauma pushes you into someone else's arms.
Been
and
there.
He's really going through a lot with Karen. You know what I'm saying? So the trauma pushing him towards Fatima to the point where he's kind of like, man, this ain't really that big of a deal. And then Fatima just turned out to be a dream. And it was scary for ZAC. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And I think it was probably even scary for Fatima. You know, Fatima's a player. Like, she dates different guys because she's been hurt, and that's a defense mechanism that she uses. So I feel like we're dealing with two people that are still, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. I feel like we're dealing with two people that are still healing from something, but are really feeling each other,
Here's my question. Do you think that since Fatima has been a player this whole time, she'll have it in her heart to forgive ZAC?
Yeah, I think, if I'm speaking just candidly, I feel like at the end of the day, Fatima is a realist. You know what I'm saying? She's a real, like, when it comes down to it, she's going to eventually, and that's with any situation, she's going to put her feelings aside and look at the bigger picture. And I feel like she will be like, you know what? Like, I was doing my thing. We weren't in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he brought his ex up, I was like, no,
That's
not doing
true.
it.
That is true. You did.
Every time.
Mm. So as a woman, do you think Karen has a right to be upset?
Um, I don't feel like she should be upset with me. I feel like the way Karen came at Fatima
Mm-hmm.
was a little like it was Fatima's fault, you know?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like y'all had y'all's thing and I had no idea about that. Fatima had no idea about that. You know?
So there's just a little insight I'm going to give to people so they can kind of understand Karen's character. You know, Ebony and I was doing character development, and what she said in that moment, how she felt was that Fatima had to know. And she's not really just mad at Fatima. She's also mad at Andy because she feels like Andy probably knew and didn't say anything to you and didn't say anything to her.
Mm-hmm.
So she feels kind of betrayed. And I think a lot of that betrayal came out.
Oh, I understand why she made
Yeah.
that choice. You know what I'm saying? Because that is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could see how a person could think that.
Mm-hmm.
But as the receiving person, I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? If I was in real life, if that happened to me, like, don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? If anything, like,
Right.
be mad at him, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's the common denominator, not me, you know? Like, so I feel like the man is the common denominator in that situation.
You're right. And a
That's
lot
what
of
he's still sleeping with, so that ain't got nothing to do with me.
no, you're absolutely right. And a lot of people are saying no, she had no right to be mad because she was trying to move on in another relationship, which
Facts.
I agree with. Like she really has no. Cairo, stop playing with the buttons. For everybody,
Ah! Hey, Cairo.
this is Mateo. He follows me everywhere. Say what's up to everybody.
Everywhere.
Sister.
How you doing, babe? You tired? You trying to hang, boy?
He's trying to hang.
Listen. He gonna hang with us now.
He is. He is. But no, I feel like this right here can be the end. You know, we don't know where it's gonna go.
We don't. That's
Season 3, we don't know. I feel like it could be the end with Karen and ZAC.
And we don't know where it's about to go with us.
I know with ZAC and Fatima. Like I wonder where it's gonna go. I feel like Fatima kind of left it open in the car though, because she did say, "You lucky this happened now."
And you broke that all the way down. I said this.
Because that's, and you know, words have power. We talk about this.
Yes, all the time. And yeah, we do.
When a woman says, "You lucky this happened now," that means that she's not done. You know, she not done. You you lucky.
You lucky.
Yes, that's the
This
warning.
happening now. Okay.
That's the warning. You see, that's the warning. All right, I'm gonna give you one more shot. One more.
One more.
I like their dynamic. I like their dynamic because ZAC is a very flawed individual.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit of ZAC's background is that he comes from a single parent home. His mom was very, very like toxic. She talked so about him because of her relationship with his father. Mm-hmm. So he's never seen positive female figures in his life.
Right. Yeah.
So when he gets around, and for people to know, ZAC is not a serial monogamist, but ZAC wants to be in a relationship, which is why he was trying to be in a relationship with Karen until she started to speak down to him, and then he started to, you know, be immature and do things that immature men do. So I think that if Fatima is able to be that support system, you know what I'm saying, but also allow him to be a man, they can work. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I agree.
What's Fatima's background? Because we don't know much about Fatima.
We don't know much about Fatima. So let me tell y'all. Fatima she's from Philadelphia. She's raised around the streets, which is my attraction to ZAC. That him going in and out of jail doesn't scare me, but the reason why I pursued a career in law is because of the dealings at my family, how we actually got our money. Mm-hmm. So my family comes from the streets, which is why you see that me pulling guns out is nothing but then I'm also very professional, you know. So
Code
um,
switching.
hmm,
Code switching.
literally, like whichever way we need to go, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what like Fatima is just, she's trying to find her way. She comes from money, which is why people are always like, well, how does Fatima have all this? She comes from it, but she also comes from the streets, is where her street credibility and that code comes from, in the way that she carries herself and her loyalty, how she holds people down. And ZAC going in and out of jail is not something that would make her be like, you know what, I can't do this, because that's what I grew up seeing. So yeah.
That's interesting, because it's funny how their past and their backgrounds kind of make them a perfect match.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like for example, I know with Karen's background, she came from a single parent lifestyle too, with her dad wasn't around, so it kind of seems like she has no patience for men. You know, she has no patience for men.
Where
Why?
Fatima had both her parents, like,
And it seems like Fatima has seen the ups and downs of a relationship, so she has a little bit more patience and sees the ebbs and flows of where a relationship can go.
absolutely, yes, yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense, you know, because it's saying like, why is Fatima able to be so patient?
Because her mother was patient.
Ah,
Like when you seen your mother, like when you when you seen that side of your family and your mother, like just putting up with everything that your dad had to deal with and just riding, which is where the ride or die comes from. Because I've
right.
seen my mother ride for the whole family all my life, you know. So that's where all
That
that,
oh,
huh?
that can be a flaw.
Yeah.
That can definitely be a flaw. There's a lot of women who and we talk about, you and I. This is not ZAC and Fatima talking. This is Devale and Crystal.
Yeah.
We talk about how growing up in a household with both your parents, people automatically assume that if you grow up with both your parents, you know exactly what marriage looks like and it looks perfect and you know how to figure it out. But a lot of times when you grow up in that situation and you get to see some of the stuff, you're like, do I really want to do this?
Do I want to do this?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm good.
You know, like, you look at your mom sometimes, you look at your pops, you like, y'all just need to stop.
Right. You're right.
Do you feel like women can be loyal to a fault?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wow, somebody just said that. Steph Hill just said loyal to a fault. I
Mm-hmm.
do believe that women can be loyal to a fault. I feel like women are, it's just in us. We're wired to be nurturers. We're wired to be loyal. We're wired to be the glue to hold things together. We're wired to fight for what we love. I think that's just in us, you know. And it does come a time where we have to really look at ourselves in the mirror and say, am I loyal to for the right reasons? Am I loyal to the right people? Is this reciprocated? Is this appreciated? Or am I being taken for granted? You know, so I do feel like women are just naturally loyal to a fault, because we will put up with stuff. Let's just
Yeah.
talk about it. We'll put up with a lot, way more than men will, you know.
Yeah. That's, you know, social conditioning, the
Mhm.
patriarchy we talk about all the time.
Yes.
It's almost it's extremely unfair, but it seems like women are taught to seek validation through marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if you're not married or with someone by a certain age, the right type of woman.
Mm-hmm.
So for that reason, it seems like so many more women are willing to put up with bullshit because they just like think, I want to be claimed by
Oh
somebody.
my goodness. And I went through a phase like that in my life. I went through a phase where I was willing to put up with something just so that I could have that
Mm-hmm.
marriage, that relationship, that validation. And then I was like, I woke up one day and I was like, no, like,
Yeah.
why? And now as I get older, I get the question, what's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
I got this, because I'm
Mm-hmm.
not in a relationship. You look like you should be. On paper, you should be. So why
Right.
are you not? You know, so then you got to deal with what, you crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
You
Right.
got to deal with all that stuff. And a lot of times women just don't want to deal with that. You know, so we end up settling. because of
Well,
what society has made us deem this is the way you should go.
but it's funny that like women, if we really look at the way the world is now, women don't have to put up with that. Back in the
Don't
day,
dog.
men dominated the entire workforce, and women, the only way they got out of their parents' home was to marry someone. That seemed like it made sense back then. You know what I'm saying? Because if you didn't get married, you were stuck living at your parents' house.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you got women making more money than men, so they like, I don't need to be
Talk
married.
about it.
I can get life on my own. And I think there you go. Put your hand up. You know what I'm saying?
Both hands up.
You I think this is a harsh reality that a lot of men don't want to deal with because
Yeah.
now I'm putting up with bullshit because she gonna leave.
She out. She
Home.
listen, because she doesn't have to. There's nothing holding her to this. She's strong. Where are my strong, independent women?
This is I'm glad we're talking about this too because there is a power in women having that type of independence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
I think about my wife.
What
Kay.
up, Kay? She was in here. Hey,
I seen Kay.
Kadeen.
Shout out to Kay. Makes her own money,
Yeah.
and she could leave
Boss.
if she wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it makes me feel even that much better when she chooses to be here the same way I choose to be here.
Yes.
Go somewhere. You know?
Yes.
There's no obligation. What are you doing? So my other son came in here.
Yes. What's up? What you doing?
What are you doing?
Yes.
So for all y'all who don't know, I got 3 boys. Cairo, Kaz, and Jackson was upstairs. But they the ones who made the popcorn for movie night and messed the place
Everywhere.
up. When you have kids, this is what happens when you have kids. But not it feels good. It feels sorry. I kind of got sidetracked because I thought he was about to land on me.
No.
But it feels good in this day and age to have a woman who's like your partner who get money.
Yes. My girl to here just said it. Partnership, not a dictatorship.
Exactly. Like it's dope. Like it feels good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that ZAC and Fatima can be that. Like we can see that on television. You know, if they end up staying together, you
Mm-hmm.
get a chance to see a young woman who's going to get her law degree. She helps ZAC get his own money, so he got that first $25K. Let's see what he does with that money. If he can money, now you got 2 individuals who can build something together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's real. And we need to see that. We don't know what's gonna happen with Zach and Fatima, but there'll be something really dope if we can continue that.
No, I do think it'd be dope. And somebody asked me a question about they asked about Danny and Preston's relationship.
Mm.
And they was like, you know, they wanted to get our thoughts on Danny and Preston's relationship.
They love Danny and Preston. Let me tell y'all something right now. My mom and dad, their favorite character on the show is Danny.
Mm-hmm.
You would think that their daughter would be their favorite. But no, it's Danny. Like literally we were shooting season 3 and they called me on FaceTime during lunch and I took them to see her just on FaceTime. They're like, oh, that's a Danny. I was like, but Danny, they love her and Preston.
Yeah.
They love them. I love them together too. I love that dynamic.
What do you think it is about their relationship that they can't seem to get right? Like,
I think it's the culture and the race area. Like two different cultures raised in 2 different.
1 second. Hey, you see me on live doing work, right? Go upstairs. Sorry, I had to go to dad mode real quick because
No worries. I think it's definitely that racial barrier where like you know what I'm saying. Like, let's just get into it. Caucasians were raised different. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna get into it. I had to figure out how I was gonna say that.
Caucasians
were raised different. You know, so when you mesh 2 different worlds together and 2 different upbringings, so many different things like just come to the surface and you got to figure out how to deal with those things, you know? So I think we're seeing firsthand the way Preston handles Danny. You know,
Yes.
so he's not combative.
Yes.
Now, you know, if that was a African American,
Yeah. You about to have to figure out how to be politically correct. What are we saying these days? Is black.
I don't want to say the wrong thing. Listen, because he might react different.
Right.
So stupid.
Yo, in your face trying to be politically correct just now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. But he's so gentle and patient with her. You know, so we're seeing that side. And I'm so happy that Tyler decided to do an interracial couple on the show, because it shows a different dynamic and the two worlds trying to figure each other out.
And shout out to Trinity.
Yes, Trinity Whiteside.
Trinity Whiteside and Mignon.
Mignon, yes.
Him and Mignon had a lot in the first season. That was my wife. We did a lot together. Mm-hmm. Trinity's my boy. He's the only other married guy on the set, so he and I can relate to a lot of things because he's married like I am. Mm-hmm. But I look at their dynamic on camera, and I'm like, it seems like no matter what Trinity said, well, no matter what Rodeo says or does, he's always wrong. Like, he cannot get it right. Mm-hmm. For him, not understanding women, number one, because he clearly don't understand women, but then not understanding black women. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he ever gonna get it right, because he keeps putting his foot in his...
Listen, I'm like, come on, man.
Like the whole scene, chained her to the bed and with the hat, and it said "gal."
Ooh, Lord, I was over there like,
what in your mind?
No,
like,
no. Yeah.
Black women would have put up with that.
Right, but he don't know, you know? So it's like, if that was a Caucasian woman, that would have been like, oh, that's so cute.
I can't with you every time you pause. Pause. You are, man, listen, cancel culture got people nervous to say
right, gotta be politically correct.
So
hey, Levi, best friend. Hey, best friend. My best friend from college is in here, Levi.
Oh, what's up, Levi?
But no, like that, you know what I'm saying? That had been someone from his race, she probably thought it was cute, but a black girl, that's a whole nother generations of that just came to surface. Like, whoa, what did you just call me?
Yeah.
No, and he's like, wait, what?
And that's difficult. That's difficult. And not for nothing, he don't get a pass. Like I talk with Mignon about this, and like he don't get a pass. He wants to date a black woman. He has to do his work to educate himself. It's not my job to educate him on how to date a black woman, which is really true. But can't the same thing be said about her? Like, it's not his job to educate her about being with a white man.
Yeah, it goes both ways. Yeah.
Right. So where does where do they finally meet up? Like, where do they finally figure it out? Because I like them together.
I do too.
But it seemed like every other episode he getting kicked out.
Like Jazzy Jeff.
Oh yeah, he
Best Friends.
Like Uncle Phil. Oh,
literally. Too funny. What else they asking us?
Somebody said, "Oh my God, your smile is so beautiful." I'm pretty sure that was for you, but I'm gonna say thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're so stupid. Oh man. What else? Let's see. What else can we talk about?
Well, we can talk about the ending. I don't know if we want to kill it, but some people haven't seen it yet. Listen, I'm about to tell y'all right now. Don't even get mad.
No.
This is about to be a spoiler alert. So if you have not seen the episode yet, stop watching this live.
We're letting you know right now. Stop watching the live if you have not watched the last episode. Spoiler alert.
I'm giving y'all 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. How she gonna shoot Gary, son?
How? Jasmine crazy. When Andy was like, "Baby, is that you?" She said, "No, it's me." I said,
"Yo,"
I said, she had that bass in her voice.
She did was like, "No." No, bitch. It's me, bitch. I'm like, oh, bro. Let it go, bro. He do not want you, son. He do not want you, son.
Listen.
Cheeto in here. Cheeto. You didn't.
Chi-Chi! You didn't deserve that, man.
Hold on.
Cheeto, you did not deserve it. Uh-oh. You're like, wait, what?
I'm trying to explain myself. I didn't know that you knew her.
yourself.
I didn't know that.
That was such an awkward moment. Oh my gosh.
It ain't had to go down like that. But yeah, so I wonder what's gonna happen. They gonna kill Gary like that, bro?
Man.
Why they
I
gonna
see
kill
that.
Gary? So, Gary was finally getting his stuff together. He was charming. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't scary Gary no more.
He was not scary Gary no more.
No, he was
liking him.
I was watching the TV. I was like, let's represent. Yeah, represent. Not black man on TV.
Right.
For 2 episodes. They gave him 2 episodes of not being toxic. Then they shot him in the abdomen.
Listen.
See? If he'd have kept being toxic, he'd have been fine. But now he's trying to be a good guy, get shot.
Listen.
Damn it.
Oh, man. Bro, I don't think.
Let that be a lesson.
Cheeto said, bro, I don't think he's going to make it. Come on, Cheeto. We need you to pull through.
Don't say that.
Hang in there. Come on, keep breathing for me, please.
Please. Yo, my kids was mad. They watch next to me because they like to watch their dad. Gary got shot, and Jackson screams out, Cheeto, no! I was like, Jackson, come here. It's just a show.
They love Cheeto.
I hugged him up. I was like, it's just a show, Jackson. Chill out. Just
me. He got to FaceTime Cheeto after to let him know that he's still alive.
He probably did. He probably went and called us down like, Cheeto, you all right, man? I saw you.
Aww.
That's how kids be. They take everything to heart.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Cheeto is so funny.
What'd he say?
He said, yeah, I'm lying on the floor.
You still bleeding? Gary, you over there? You still bleeding?
Oh, they're asking about Sabrina and the bank teller. I don't know what to say about that.
Listen. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sabrina been questioning Calvin's sexuality for mad long.
Day one.
She gotta let that go, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Either you like him or you don't.
Yeah, fact.
Like period. Like it's either you like him or you don't. If you don't like him, let him go live his life and be gone. But you doing the back and forth and then questioning his sexuality, that's not cool to him.
But how do you feel about they're asking? I guess, do you feel like she should be talking to Jacoby?
I mean, well, her and Calvin ain't in a committed, exclusive relationship. Like they've been on and off. She can talk to whoever she wants to. I don't got no problem with that.
Yeah. Like
the whole Jacoby thing, I mean, it is kind of wrong because they're working together and she's his boss. So
I'm sorry.
He's his boss.
Stupid.
Well, that can go south real quick.
Yeah. You're right. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at your wife. She funny.
What'd she say? What'd she say? Don't make me go upstairs and find her. I'll go upstairs and find her.
Come here. Come downstairs, Kadeem.
Now you're going to make me go upstairs and find her. She's going to be mad. Look. See, you talking trash in here? Now look.
No, it wasn't bad. It was just funny about Gary.
Where are you, woman? What'd she say? Don't go?
No. They said, why does Jacoby scare you?
On camera. Oh, she gonna say don't put it on camera.
You're like, Devale.
Look. Now she's trying to hide. Look, now she's trying to hide. No, you
3 seasons, Kay. Gunshots for 3 seasons.
I said if Gary survives this, right, he's gonna have that gunshot wound for the next 3 seasons.
Going to hell. You going to hell.
No, I'm done.
Going to hell. You going to hell.
Oh man, I love y'all.
Wrong though. Somebody said Kobe too aggressive.
He do seem like, he was like, what are you doing? She's like having some wine or whatever. He's like, I'm on my way. Whoa. Wait a minute.
Well, Sabrina let him come over.
Just let him go over and I almost let him in. He opened up the refrigerator looking for some snacks. And here comes Anthony. Calvin.
So let me ask a question: do women like that type of man, like that type of over aggressive?
I like intentional men, but I do not want aggressive. No.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, it's too much. Like, yeah. But I like intentional. I love intentional.
Intentional, but not overly aggressive.
Yeah.
Where do you draw the line? Where's the line at between intentional but not overly aggressive?
You know what? I think, but let me be honest, it depends on how much I like you. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that aggression can be sexy. If I like you. But if I don't like you, that is annoying. Oh my gosh. It's like, but yeah, I don't want like being aggressive. Like aggressive is just like, okay, you're doing too much. It has to be natural too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be natural, organic.
So this is what's funny, right? When my father, he always told me to like follow a woman's lead, right? He was always him and my uncle. Both my uncle and my pops were ladies' men. Like their whole life they were ladies' men. My mother used to tell me stories. My grandmother, and both my father and my uncle, like, you always have to respect women, follow their lead. You know what I'm saying? So throughout my life, high school stuff, I always try to follow their lead. But you know how many times trying to follow their lead, I had girls tell me, you wasn't trying hard enough.
Right. Yeah. Like, you really like me.
Yeah. I used to hear that all the time. Like, you didn't act like you liked me. You wasn't.
Yep. You're like, no, I really liked you. I was following your lead. Well, and we're taught as women to not be like too thirsty and like let the man be the, you know what I'm saying, do the chasing and let him pursue you. So it's like this whole cat and mouse game. I think we've all been taught wrong, honestly. Yeah. It just messed it all up.
Yeah. The truth is, when two people like each other, there's nothing that's off limits.
Right.
Like,
no.
The problem is when one person don't like the other person, no matter what they do, that's too much.
Listen, I had a dude that was crazy about me. And it got to the point where it annoyed me so much, I hated the way he cleared his throat. Like, everything annoyed me. I'd be like, but that's when you know it's just like, that ain't it, sis.
He ain't the one.
He ain't the one. And then for like a year straight, after we stopped talking, all I did was this.
Oh gosh.
I felt like I was like cursed.
See, you got cursed. You got cursed. See, he was probably a really good guy too. A really, really good guy, and then you got.
He was a great person.
See,
he was
nice. Always finish last, yo. Messed up.
Listen, we want a little. My mom used to like. She's always told me. She said, "You always like them a little rough on the edges."
Yeah.
I do. I like him sweet, and I need to know he can handle me though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, I need somebody that's not gonna let me run over him. They can hold their own.
I think all women would like a man that can protect them. You know, like
absolutely.
Always would be step in front of the situation and be like, "Nah, I got this, babe." You know what I'm saying? As much as women have been fighting for equality and stuff, rightfully so, because the patriarchy has been killing women since the dawn of time. I think women want someone who's going to step in front and be like, "I'll handle this. You don't got to worry about it." You know, like,
yeah.
I think that's important. My mother told me that from the time I was young. I was 7 years old. We were walking down the street, and I was just walking. It's a normal day. Just walking, dude. And all I feel is bat. And I'm like, yo. I'm like, what you slap me for? She's like, you're supposed to be on the outside.
You got to be on the street side. That's right. I bet you again.
And I was like, what? Why I got to be on the outside? She's like, because if a car come jump the curb, you're supposed to protect me.
That's right. Let me hit you first.
7 years old. You're my mom. You're my mom. Why would I be protecting you?
Protect me, Mom.
You know what I'm saying? She was like, no, I got to teach you now because you're going to have a wife one day. Your ass.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, when I'm like, if I'm with a guy and we're like walking on the street and he comes on the street side, it's like a little Gold star for Marcus.
Ah,
In my book, yes, like that's something that's very important to me, that he, you know what I'm saying, has that, he was raised that way, or even has the thought process, but like, oh, let me get on this side to protect
yeah,
her, to make
yeah,
sure she's good.
yeah. It's See, but we're millennials.
We're
You
what?
We're millennials, so we grew up in that environment.
Mhm.
These young people aren't growing up the same way, because I held the door for a woman one time, and she screamed at me and said, "I'm not here for your microaggressions today." And I was like, "What?
Wow,
Your microaggressions? I don't need nobody to hold the door for me. I can get the door by myself."
that's
I was like, I'm
crazy.
holding the door for everybody
Praise her.
behind you. I'm holding the door for everybody. Like, you need
Yeah.
help? And she's like, "I don't need your microaggressions." And I was kind of like, "All right, miss, like, I ain't trying to fight with you. You know,
Wow.
I realize you probably going through something today, all right?
Yeah.
But then how do you tell these young men how to deal with that type of interaction if you're going to get that
Yeah.
from, I mean, because like, that's, someone taught her that way, and that's how she felt. And I get it. Like, women
Absolutely.
fighting forever, like forever for everything. So, if I have a daughter, though, my daughters, I'm telling my daughter,
Oh man, if
if
Devale
that dude,
Ellis has a daughter,
what happened?
if Devale Ellis has a daughter,
You already know it.
rotten.
I'm not gonna spoil her. I'm not gonna spoil my daughter. No, I wouldn't do that.
The lies you tell. That's gonna be your only daughter out in boys. The lies. Okay, he lying. You know he lying.
She is gonna be spoiled. I ain't gonna lie. She's gonna be
You about
spoiled.
to be spoiled.
She is. She is gonna be spoiled.
But she gonna be good. She gonna be tough. She gonna know how to deal with these men.
She will be. She will be. I mean, she got her mom. She got older aunts and people like you that she can call and
It's
ask for
incredible.
advice.
I'm gonna give it to her like it is.
You gonna give it to her like it is, like
That's
Fatima?
right. Yep. Hey Anthony.
No, I saw Anthony and I saw KJ.
KJ said, "Yeah, you lying." Talking about she ain't gonna be spoiled.
I'm
Chico
lying.
said, "The lies you tell, bro."
I'm not lying.
Hey, we got everybody here. Elijah's in here. KJ, Anthony, Cheeto,
First of all, I feel attacked right now. I feel attacked right now.
Devale. Now you know when you have a little girl,
Look
after
at
you have all them boys.
It's feeling attacked. Me?
Barry, what's
Me?
up, Barry from Bruh? We got Barry in here
Oh, what's up, Barry?
from Bruh. Oh man, everybody in here.
KJ call the ambulance.
KJ, call 911, please.
Hopefully she did. Hopefully she did, man, because Gary got to come back after that.
Listen, Gary is KJ's. Gary is Andy's heart. I gotta use the names. Gary is Andy's heart. She ain't about to let nothing happen to him.
I see that.
He's
Listen,
calling 911 now.
for the first time, watching the two of them together, I was like, yo, they mad good together. Like,
They are.
they were smiling they were smiles in each other's eyes and stuff. It was like,
I love it. I'm here for all that. I need Gary to just continue to stay on the right
yeah,
track and do my girl Andy right.
it was good to see. She was calling him babe. She was like, baby, I thought you had the key, babe. What happened? Babe, what happened? He was like, what happened to the key, babe? Like, I don't know. Somebody stole all of my keys.
All of my keys.
I was like, look at these two in love, like honeymooners. These two.
Honeymoon. We need to keep that energy. We like that.
No, I do like that. I thought it was good. Even Kay was sitting here. I was like, yo, that's the first time I seen them just be in love and just love each other. That's good though. That's
yes, we need to see it.
all that, and then he got shot.
Ain't that how it go? That's the way love goes.
When you threw off Gary, you should have finished her off. You should have went down there, elbow dropped on. That's what you should have did. You should have came. You should have went downstairs and been like, "This is how it would have played out if it was me." She'd have fell out and been like, "Jasmine,
Oh my
God, Jasmine, you all right?" She'd have been like, "I don't think I'm gonna make it," and I'd have been like, "You sure? Let me see."
You lying. I'm done.
Damn, she's gone. I tried to save her.
Listen, Jasmine is not going nowhere. Baby, is that you? No, it's me.
No. Damn. She's mad.
Listen,
Jasmine.
somebody asked, what did my dad think about the blue light special scene? Let's get into it.
Oh, man.
This is like, yeah. Let me tell you something. My father is so supportive, and my mother. They're both very supportive of my career. And I remember when this scene was about to air, the week before, my uncle saw the preview. He's like, yep, won't be watching next week. My aunt's like, oh, they just acting. And he's like, you're not good. And then my dad was like, oh, they just acting. And then that blue light hit, and he was like, whoa, whoa, is it over yet? Is it over? My mom was like, not yet. Felt like that scene went on forever.
It did, though. Didn't it go on for a long time?
It was so funny. So, like, the next sex scene we had, I didn't know how they were going to edit it.
Right.
So I was like, hey, Dad. I was like, I got another one this week. And he was like,
You said
another one. I got another one. He was like, well, is it as bad as the shower scene? I said, no. I said, but I don't remember. I don't know. Just be ready. Because I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, what they caught. And when the way they shot it, it was nothing. And he was like, oh, yeah, that was nothing. That was good.
Yeah, it was nothing. It was nothing.
But, yeah, that's what my dad had to say about that. Super supportive. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom.
Listen, we sold a lot of blue lights on Amazon that week.
Where is the PC? We need our PC.
We should have got something for that because them blue lights was going off the shelves.
Off the shelves.
Kay bought a blue light.
She did. She was ready for you.
Light upstairs in the room right now. You know, but I mean,
that's how you come home from shooting.
Yes.
That's how you come home. I love it.
He was definitely trending on Twitter.
Yes.
Look, let me go. I got to put these kids to bed.
Yes. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
Love you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching each and every week. As you guys just saw, we're coming back this summer. You don't have to wait until October. So we'll be back sooner than later. Don't miss us too much, but do.
Exactly. And keep us the #1 show on cable.
Yes.
Million viewers.
Watch it on B. It's on
on BET Plus, I think.
BET Plus. Yeah, you can catch us on BET Plus. Something to hold you over in the interim.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rocking with us.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all June 9th.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Thank you, BT. Thank you, Tyler. The whole Tyler Perry Studios family. We love you guys.
Yes.
You guys, the fans. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us.
Yes, fans, y'all the most important people, yo. We appreciate y'all.
Seriously. We really appreciate it. Every week I can't wait to talk to y'all.
Yep. See y'all soon.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Peace.